Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I know I already posted a haul, but that was from Ulta, and that was from like a month ago. That was like early April, like late March, early April, I would say. And that was when Ulta did their 21 days of beauty, and then right after it, they did their 40% sale. And so that video had kind of been sitting in my drafts, I guess you could call it, for a while. So when I posted it, it seems like they're really close together, which they kind of are, but like, anyway, so Sephora just had their 20% off sale, or like their spring sale is what they like to call it. I work at a Sephora and I'm also a Rouge member, so I got 20% off, and then I also had my employee discount, which is really nice. And then Sephora collection was also 30% off, so I get 30% and then my employee. So that's kind of why I buy so much stuff, because I get such good discounts. Like, I don't pay full price for anything. So let's just get right into it. I've been buying this stuff for like the past 2 weeks, I think is how long they run the sale, around 2 weeks-ish, maybe a little less. So like every shift that I had that was during the sale, I was walking out with a bag. So let's just jump right in. I've been holding this stuff for like a week and I haven't been using it. I literally haven't opened anything in this bag just to show it to you guys, because I was like, that's the only way I'm gonna film this video. So let's get into it for real. I really stocked up mostly on body care, like lotions, sprays, body washes, things like that, and like some skincare. I didn't really get a lot of makeup because I have plenty of makeup. I have literally every product I could ever want. The only things I don't have are things that I don't want. So most of this is gonna be like lotions and things like that, because that's what I'm into right now. I'm really into fragrances, that I'm like building my collection right now. And Sol de Janeiro has my heart. I love their entire collection. I love every scent. Of course I have favorites. Let me see, 59 and 62 are like my favorite scents, and 40. I only like the 40 body spray though. I don't like the lotion or the body wash. It just smells weird, but the body spray is really nice. So let me show you what I got. This is Delicia Drench. I just call it 59 because that's what the body spray says, or this is the body butter, and I've actually bought this before. I bought this during the last sale that Sephora had during like Christmas time, November, like Black Friday era, and so I actually got a re-up, and I did finish the one I have, so I can open this now. This smells beautiful. Look at this thing. First of all, this is a $50 body butter, which I was the biggest hater of Sol de Janeiro for the longest time, because I was like, there's no way I'm spending $50 on a body butter, and like I still don't. I only buy it when it's on sale, and I only use it on like special occasions, or like when it's my everything shower, or when I'm like, you know, when I'm feeling kind of bad and I want to feel good about myself, I pull out the Big Daddy. Do you want to go down? Oh, I have to let Mia off the bed because my bed is really high and I'm just not comfortable with her jumping at her age. Come here, baby. Come on, honey. Hey. Be free. She's probably gonna go bark at some other dogs or something. I don't know. She's weird. Anyway, this is my favorite body butter. I wish it came in like a kit or something, but I just buy the full size. And this is the thickest one that they have. So all of the other body butters, they're like hydrating, and they're a thinner consistency. I love this because of how thick it is. Like, look at that. It's a thick cream, and I love mixing this with the EOS vanilla cashmere lotion. So I'll take some of this, put a few pumps of that lotion, mix it up just to thin it out a little bit, and not only do I smell heavenly, but the moisture lasts. Like, these body butters and their body washes, their body scrubs, they're worth the money. The ingredients that they put in here, it works, it lasts. This and like a few other expensive body butters, they're the only ones that I can use at night and I'll still wake up with dewy hydrated skin. Like, it's crazy, which is why like I love this. Of course you can like layer like oils and like cheaper lotions and stuff, but if you just want like a quick one and done, pick up one of these, because especially if you're still wet, I like to put on lotion when I'm fresh out of the shower. It glides smoothly, it absorbs quickly, like it smells amazing and it lasts. Like, I will forever purchase this. Okay, I just raved about the body butter, but I also got the shower oil that they have. So this isn't really like a body wash, it's like an oil with body wash, and that's like really popular in Europe. I think that's what somebody said on TikTok. I don't know. I actually did make my own shower oil. You can take like any other body oil. Like I use the Dr. Teal's one, and then if you go to Dollar Tree and get the Dollar Tree baby body wash, that's literally $1.25. If you just do what is it, I think it's like a full bottle of oil and half a bottle of body wash, and then you mix that together, you create your own shower oil, you know, and so whatever scent that you choose with the oil, that's what your body wash is going to smell like. So I've done that before. It's really nice. I like ran through it because I was pumping a whole lot. You really don't need a lot. But anyway, I love Sol de Janeiro, and this was $26, and then I had all my discounts, so I was like, let me try this. And I actually had a mini shower oil from Sol de Janeiro. It was the 62 whatever, the original one, the mini. It was like mini, it was this big, and I loved it. I used that in the shower and I was like, whoa, this is really good. And so that's why I got this, you know. And I love the fragrance. I have used this one. I did use it. I only used it one time because I just had to know, but this is amazing. I love her, and you really don't need a lot. And I love, like, not only do I just love this because I can use it with my nails, but I'm not gonna pour it, but it's just so good. It smells so good. Like, it smells warm. And what are the notes? Let me read the notes to you guys so that way you know. I don't know. But this is a deeply moisturizing oil to milk body wash that revives the skin barrier and supports the microbiome for intensely nourished, velvety skin with an uplifting, woody gourmand scent. That's why I love it. Woody gourmand, those are my two favorite things. So yeah, I love the entire 62 line. I have the body spray, the body wash, the body lotion. If they had a body scrub, I would buy it. Got two of their body sprays. This one I've been wanting for a long time. This is 71, and at my store they didn't have a full size, but I've seen people have a full size of this. So if they had one at my store, I would have gotten it. But we only had the mini, so I got that. And then as I was browsing, I saw that they had limited edition fragrances. This is the Agua Mystica, and it's the fresh one. That's how they market it. This smells like kind of fresh, fruity in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's fresh. It's fresher than what they've put out before, but it's still really fruity, which is why I like it. And literally these are still in the plastic. I've had these for like over a week. Have not used them, have not sprayed them. I was like, I'm gonna do it with y'all. But yeah, 71, it literally smells like caramel hazelnut. Let me get like a knife or something. Yeah, I did my nails yesterday. You guys wanna see? But they're really cute. Hello Kitty set. Took me like hours, but I'm really proud of them. Like, let me show y'all the thumbs. How do people show the thumbs? There you go. But I would say like this hand right here is better than this hand because I do this hand first, and then after I did this one I was like, let me upgrade, and so I did this one. But I think it's cute, whatever. But I don't want to, you know, mess them up trying to open these packages. There we go, we got it. That's all I need. But I love her. I've been dying to spray this. Oh, it smells like a beachy waterfront. Like, not even beach, like just pool, like pool day, water, pineapple, like a pina colada by the beach, but like it's a pool. I don't know, like it just smells good. It gives like tiki vibes kind of, you know. So that's why I bought it. I prefer this one over like all the other ones they had. I saw the pink one. That one smells pretty normal. It smells like, it kind of smells like 40 and 68 to me. Like I've smelled that before, you know. And then the fig one, the green one, I hated that. That was disgusting. Ugh. Everybody I asked, they didn't like it. I know it's like different, kind of weird. I just did not care for it, so I was like, I'll pass on that. But this was really nice, so I got her. And then 71, like I said, smells like hazelnut. The notes are, let me see, wrap yourself in cozy cashmere with decadent notes of caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, and tonka bean. So heavy on the hazelnut. Did it say hazelnut? I don't think it says hazelnut, but that's what it smells like to me. But heavy caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia. That's probably that nutty smell that I'm getting. So not really hazelnut, but it gives hazelnut vibes, you know. Vanilla, but like it's delicious. And I was going between this one and Caramel Skin by Fleur, because I have vanilla skin and it's my favorite vanilla fragrance in the entire world. But well, that and Billie Eilish #1. But anyway, we had Fleur caramel skin, and I was going between this one and that one, but this is just so unique to me. Like, I love the nutty smell in this. That macadamia nut, that hazelnut scent, I adore it. That's what like made me choose this one. I do really like caramel skin, so I probably will eventually end up picking that one up as well, but it's just, this one is just a little bit better. My favorite thing to do is to mix 71 with caramel skin. Oh, you smell like a hazelnut coffee. Like, it's delicious. Oh my god, especially like the winter time when I want to smell like a gingerbread cookie or something. Like, yes. I'm only gonna spray a little bit of this because I'm already wearing, you know, that other one, but I have to get a whiff. Ugh. It smells so good. Like, I am getting that toasted macadamia nut. It isn't really hazelnut, but it's nutty. Like, it's just perfection. And I'm a really big layering person, so I love to start with like a body oil, and then a perfume oil, and then like a lotion, and then like a couple perfumes, and then like a body spray. Like, I really like to curate my own fragrances. That's how I get it to last all day. I smell different every day. I always smell good. Like, no matter where you're seeing me smelling me, I'm smelling delicious, and I'm more than likely smelling like a sweet treat. So this is right up my alley. You thought we were done with Sol de Janeiro? No, we're not. This is the last item I got, and this is actually like the third time I've bought this, which is insane to say. This is the little gift set from Sol de Janeiro, and these were actually these came out during the last 20% off sale that they did, so like the wintertime sale during Black Friday era, and so we had a bunch of those. And then when we were doing truck for this sale, they sent us only one of these. Like, I think it was like a mistake, or maybe they just had a whole bunch of them left, so they're like, let's just send one to each store, whatever. I don't know what they were thinking, but as soon as I saw this come out of that box, I literally looked at my manager and I was like, is that on sale? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, can I buy it? She's like, yeah. And I literally took it, held it, and I literally bought it when I clocked out. This is amazing, and like I said, it's the third time I've gotten it. But I don't think we were supposed to have this, but I'm just glad to have it. So I bought two when they had these last time, because it's $68. But you get a full-size bum cream, and then you get a 3-ounce, so this size, 62 body spray, and then you get a mini body wash. And this is the body wash I was talking about before, the one that I really liked, that like made me convince me to buy this. So you get one of those, and then you get like a baby body oil, and I literally already have 2 of them left over. Like, I haven't finished them because they're just that good. And then you also get a mini body scrub, and I love this body scrub. It's so good. I would have bought it like by itself because it's that good, but I already bought another body scrub, which I'll show you later. But this is amazing. I am gonna open it, but I'm not gonna like use anything out of it because I only finished one of the gift sets since I bought it, and I just opened the second one. I just opened the second cream, the second body scrub. I haven't even touched the second body wash, so I haven't touched the second body oil, so I'm just gonna leave this by itself. That second body spray I haven't been using. I have a bunch of the mini 62s. Like, I'm just stocking up because I know I'm gonna go through that fragrance, and I like to let my friends use it. I like to give them little gifts and stuff, you know, so it's just nice to stock up. But this is just such a good deal because for I'm literally, my lisp is taking over. For $68, you get a full-size bum cream. This is $50 by itself, and then this is $25. So like, it's just such a good deal. I can't pass it up. And then I get 20% off, and then my employee discount. And yeah, I bought it, and I don't feel any shame. Like, I like to be clean. I like to smell good. Like, sue me. So like I said before, I already bought a body scrub, which is why I didn't buy a full size of the Sol de Janeiro body scrub. I got the Fenty Skin Cherry Dub Triple Action AHA body scrub. So this was actually on sale at my store, and this is really big too. You get 8.5 ounces, 24 grams, I don't know. But this is really big, really nice. I'm gonna open it actually. But this is, like I said, was on sale at my store, and it was on sale for like $9. And I was like, hold up, do we have any left? And so there was one on the shelf, like literally the last one, put like all the way in the back. And so I like put a little body butter in front of it, so that way when the time came I could buy it. But like, if someone was looking for it, you could obviously see it's sitting right there. If you like wanted the body scrub, you could buy the body scrub, but like from afar you couldn't really see it, you know. So I was like, and it was in like 2 days too. I was like, I'm gonna be back in 48 hours and buy this body scrub. Like, I knew it. Because it was $9 and it's Fenty Skin, and yeah, I'm gonna try it. And I've been looking for a body scrub, and because I wanted to buy a new body scrub. I wanted to get back into body scrubs. And so I didn't really like the Tree Hut ones. They're like really thick and grainy, and I feel like they kind of get clogged in my pipes because I don't know why, but every time my drain like clogs, and it's just a weird thing. We have to take care of it. So I was like, maybe it's the body scrub, maybe I don't know, but I didn't like the Tree Hut body scrub, so I didn't buy any of those. I really liked the Sol de Janeiro body scrub. Only thing I didn't like is digging into it. I didn't like that it was like a jar like this, and so I had to like use my nails and dig into it, and then I would get body scrub like under my nails, and it was just annoying. So this is in a little squeezy tube, so I think that's gonna be really nice in the shower because I can just and then do my thing, you know. I don't know anything about this. I didn't read any reviews. I didn't look into it, which is very that's out of character for me. Let me see what this smells like. I did try the tester that we had, but the tester we had was really old, so I didn't know if that was like accurate. But it feels like it's gonna scrub really nice. I do like that it's pink. It smells like cherry. It smells like an AHA. Like, it does smell like medicated. But it's exfoliating for sure. So this is gonna be really nice right before I shave or whenever I just want to be really smooth. But check her out. And then this is from Sephora collection. This is their resurfacing body lotion. It has 9% AHA and PHA plus a hyaluronic acid. So before, I really loved the First Aid Beauty 10% AHA body lotion, but they discontinued that because it went on sale at my store and I bought like 4 of them. And so I've been going through them because that's my favorite lotion to use like daily. I mix it with like any other lotion I'm using, and it just does what it does. It keeps me smooth, keeps me soft, helps with ingrown hairs. It's perfect. But they discontinued that, and I only have 1 left in my backup, and so I was like, I need to find another exfoliating body lotion. So I got the Sephora collection one because this was $15, and then it was 30% off plus my other discount. So we're gonna see what this is like. I did try out the tester. Let me see, does this have any plastic? No. Okay. And it's really, it feels nice. Like, I didn't do any research into this, which I should have, but I was just like, let me just try it. You know, I wanted to buy a Sephora collection because that was going to be the best deal. And when I saw that they had an AHA body lotion, I was like, let me try it. Like, you know, it'd be nice to re-up. It'd be cheap. They're not going to discontinue it because it just came out. It smells good. Like, it smells really nice. I'm not gonna hold you. That could also be the body spray I'm smelling. Hold on. No, it's a lotion. I don't know. We'll see how this works. I have pretty normal expectations for it. I'm not expecting anything better. As long as it works just as well as my First Aid Beauty one, I have no problem. So we're gonna see how this goes. The last 2 fragrances of this haul, as you can see, I did open and smell this, but I didn't wear it. Like, I just did a little spritz in the air and sprayed it. But this is from Touchland, and this is the Rich Pistachio body spray. So if you don't know, Touchland has they're really popular for their hand sanitizers. They're like spray-on hand sanitizers, and they came out with body sprays, and they're calling them Power Essences, but they're hydrating body and hair fragrance mist. I am obsessed with these. I only bought the mango one so far because I've never seen like a mango body spray, and it smells delicious. I do have it. It's amazing. I don't wear a lot though because that's more of like a summer scent, and we're just now getting into like spring summer vibes, you know. But this is Rich Pistachio, and I actually smelled this at Ulta, and I wanted to buy it during the 40% off sale, but this was only what, 10% off. I think they only had 10% off of Touchland, so this was gonna be like $17, but I could get it for cheaper at Sephora, so that's why I waited until the sale. Obviously, I didn't even know they sold Touchland at Sephora. I don't know why. I think it's a new thing, but this, I said it wasn't gonna spray. Oh, it smells so good. Well, let me read the notes because I'm really bad at describing fragrances. Okay. Rich pistachio, cozy, nutty sweetness with velvety richness. Crushed pistachio and airy marshmallow meld with the warmth of oak wood. So I'm definitely smelling that oak wood, like that woody, you know, but it's not like dark woody. It's like a very kind of light woody scent. So I really like the oak wood. It does add some warmth into that. Cozy nutty sweetness. I think that's a really good description, because it is cozy, it is sweet, but it's not like candy sweet. It's like soft, a soft, cozy kind of sweet. It smells like a warm hug from like your aunt that lives in the mountains or something. Like you know, like an aunt you don't really see a lot, and she has a lot of knickknacks and like china and like cozy blankets, and like there's a big fireplace with like real wood, and she's like, I only use real Christmas trees. Like that's that's what this fragrance gives. And I just thought this would go great with like my more vanilla scents. Like if I wanted to mix this with vanilla cashmere from EOS, like spraying this after that lotion smells so good, or even mixing this with like my 59, I think that would go really well, just to add some flavor and like some depth to my fragrances. Especially with something as basic as vanilla, you can add so many different notes to that to make it more interesting, and that's what I love. I love a unique, interesting fragrance, something that not everybody has, something that you don't really see, and pistachio is definitely one of those. I have the Kayali like yummy pistachio. That one's like really sweet candy vibes. It smells like a pistachio like hard candy or something encrusted in sugar. That's what that smells like. This, like I said, gives like grandma in the mountains. I don't know, like it smells good. It smells warm, cozy, unique, different, but it's still familiar. I don't know if I did a really good job of that, but this smells amazing. And this is the last fragrance of this haul. The rest of this is gonna be like makeup and skincare. But this is Burberry Her Elixir de Parfum. I already have regular Burberry Her. I shouldn't really say me. Technically, this is my mother's. It will stay in her room, in her closet. But like, let's be honest, I be in that closet every other day, so like it's ours, you know. But this right here, we were going back and forth between the Elixir and like the new one that they had. I don't know what it's called, but it had like, I don't know what it's called, but there was another one. But we ended up on the Elixir. First of all, this bottle, look at her, she's beautiful. I love the Burberry Her bottles. Like I love this shade of pink, and just I don't know how to do ASMR. I love this. Let's give her a sniff. Again, has not been opened, has been sitting in my room for a week. Let's see what this is about. I low-key think this is better than the original Burberry Her. Like, to be so for real, to be so honest with you guys, I love Burberry Her. She will always have a special place in my heart. But Burberry Her Elixir is like a more grown-up version of Burberry Her. This has more notes to it. I think it's more unique, and you know how I feel about a unique fragrance. Everybody loves Burberry Her. I feel like it's really sweet. It gives kind of like Ariana Grande vibes, you know, like not little girl, but like it's very sweet, it's very candy, and it's very popular now. Everybody smells like Burberry Her. But this is different. This is like, I think there's like orange blossom in here or something. I don't think they list the notes. Yeah, it doesn't say the notes on the bottle. I'm gonna have to like look that up. But I love this. I always thought Burberry Her was a little light. Like I love to layer with it, but this has some depth. It's like something that grabs you, you know, like you see that top scent of Burberry Her and you're like, oh, sweet girly perfume, but then you take a deeper sniff and it's like, whoa. Like I feel like Ratatouille sometimes when I like take like that big inhale and like all the scents and the notes and the flavors are mixing up in my brain, and it's like all the colors and the fruits and everything. Like that's what this makes me feel like. I do think there's orange blossom in here. I did read that somewhere. And I think that's why we chose it, because like orange blossom, ooh, hi, how are you? Like that's new to me, you know. I think YSL just dropped a new fragrance. They just dropped a new version of Libra, and it's actually like an oil, like it's a body oil in a spray in a fragrance. Oh my god. And I actually did test it and I smelled it, and it's amazing. It kind of reminds me of like the Orabella fragrances and how everybody hated when she did that. I think that was like the greatest thing she ever could have done, making a body spray oil. Like, come on y'all, let's get on the body oil train, let's get on the perfume oil train, like catch up, let's go. What? Girl, friend, homie, wait. Oh, my mom's home. You could have just said that. Come on. I know you want to see him. Come on, let me let you down, baby. Anyway, what was I even saying? Like, I genuinely don't remember. What was we talking about? Burberry? Oh, Orbella. Yes. So Orbella, that anyway, YSL came out with a new fragrance, and it's like oil based. It has a little bit of, I don't think it has glitter in there, but it does leave you glistening. It smells really good. It has orange blossom, vanilla. It still smells like Libra, but it's like an orangey tropical version of Libra. I really love it. It's perfect for the summer, especially like that oil aspect. You're just gonna be glistening and glowing everywhere, and it doesn't get on your clothes either, because I tested it on my work shirt, and it was perfectly fine. Like, it didn't mess anything up, so I thought that was great. But and it's gonna last longer. Not only is it YSL Libra, it's gonna last forever, but it's YSL Libra oil. Friend, you're gonna be smelling like that for the rest of your life. All right, y'all, I am back. I had to let Mia out of the room. I said hi to my mom, had a little snack, but I'm ready to continue the haul. I have just a few items left in this bag, and then like a few other things that didn't really fit. Here are all of my receipts in case you're someone who's interested in seeing those. The only long one I really have is like from the first sale, and then like, you see how I went like multiple times. Like, I didn't just buy like everything all at once, because like I like to peruse and really think about my decisions, you know. So this is all stuff I use, all stuff I really want. But like, let's get back into it. Like I said, I think I finished all of the body care, so everything is like makeup, skincare related. So these are the topicals brightening eye masks. I love these. This is my last one from the pack that I bought before. I like to ration these because you only get 6 patches for like $25. And I can't be repurchasing that all the time. I do have like other jelly patches that I like to use in between, but these ones are really nice because they're, first of all, they like actually stick and hold. Like, they do not move. Any other jelly patch that's like, let me explain what this is. Technically, this isn't like a jelly patch. It's like it's fabric on one side and then it's adhesive on the other, and this is really great for brightening, not really hydrating. Of course, it's gonna hydrate and nourish your under eyes, but this does brighten my under eyes. I love doing this in the morning if I'm doing like a light makeup day. If I'm not doing like heavy makeup, I won't use these. If I'm doing like a heavier makeup, like today, I'll use like my jet lag patches from Summer Fridays. Or actually, I have these ones that a VIB sent to me. I love these. These are actually really good, and I prefer using patches like these because it comes in like a little container, if I can open it, and then you get like a whole bunch of them. And I like these because these last longer. I can use them every day. I don't feel bad about repurchasing them because they'll last me longer. And these are really great for hydrating right before makeup. These are great by themselves. I like to use these if I don't want to wear makeup that day, because it actually does brighten and like firm your under eyes. These are like magic, which is why I always like to have them on hand, because if one day I wake up and I just look like I just didn't sleep, or it just looks like I have like raccoon eyes, you know, because I have naturally dark under eyes, dark circles. So if I don't feel like wearing a whole lot of makeup, I'll just put this on for like 20 minutes before I leave, do my skincare, so that way I'm still glistening and bright and beautiful. But like, it does genuinely brighten your under eyes to an extent. Like, you do look brightened when you look more alive, you look awake. It's like I just put color corrector under my eyes, except it's just these. They're amazing. Going along with these skincare, I got the Caudalie grape water. Caudalie, I think it's actually pronounced Caudalie. I keep pronouncing it different every time I mention this brand, but I'm gonna stick with Caudalie. This is like the 3rd spray that I bought. This is the 3rd time I've repurchased this. This is the one I currently have, and there's a little left in there, but like, it's definitely running out. This is just like a soothing, hydrating spray. It does have like grape water in there, and I guess that's just like really nourishing for your face. I love the mister on this. Now, mine's a little jacked up. I did drop this and it like landed upside down, and ever since then the sprayer's never been the same. But you can see how it's like kind of like an even mist. I love that because it's very soft on the face, so it doesn't feel like it's attacking you. It's just really a nice experience, you know. Again, this is like $12, which is really cheap for sprays now. They want like $25-$30 for a spray. Like, friend, hold on. So this is really nice, really basic ingredients. I like to use this in between skincare steps because I have very like oily combination skin, and I just love to focus on hydration. So I use a lot of hydrating serums, a lot of toners, a lot of essences, and I like to spray this before my serums, after my serums, and then after my moisturizer, and like before my moisturizer, you know. But this is amazing. It just locks in all the hydration, and then if I spray this before my moisturizer and put my moisturizer on top, it just makes it even more hydrating, and hydrating my skin helps with my oily skin. So throughout the day or throughout the night, I won't produce as much oil because my skin doesn't need to. It has all the hydration it needs, you know. And I also drink a lot of water. All things like that play into it as well. But I just love this specific spray. It's never given me any problems. It's really cheap, really easy to just rebuy. Even if it's not on sale, I'm comfortable spending $12 on this spray. Like, I'm okay with that. Now, if they keep raising the price, we gonna have a problem, because this used to be $10, and that's immediately why I bought it, because it was $10 and it was Caudalie, and I was like, cool, I'll try it. But then it's 12, and when it gets to $15, $20, that's when I'm gonna have a problem. But as of right now, I'm gonna keep buying this. Okay, I actually think that's all of the skincare I got. So all of this is just gonna be makeup. I did get some more Sephora collection products, so let's go through those. I got their daily brush cleaner. Now, I have gone through so many of these. This is the one I bought the last time they had this sale. I only ever buy them during the sale because 30% off is amazing. But I use this every day. I clean my brushes every day. And I would have bought another big one, but I like this bottle, and I accidentally threw away the lot, because the first time I bought this, I got the regular size, loved it, and then I bought the jumbo size. But the jumbo size doesn't fit in the little drawer that I keep my sprays in. Like, I have a vertical like tower that you spin, and I just keep all my sprays in there, but this doesn't fit. It's too tall. So I needed a smaller bottle, and so I was like, let me just buy this. And then I could have just bought another bottle, you know, and poured it into there, but I like that this says brush cleaner. I like that I don't have to like remember another bottle, you know. So this is just better for me. And also this is still like pretty full, so I don't need another one. But this is just very nice to have on hand, especially if you're a makeup artist. You need to be cleaning your brushes between clients, and if you do your own makeup every day, you need to be cleaning your brushes at least every other day. I know not everybody wants to clean their brushes every day, but you need to spot clean them like every day, every other day, and then deep clean them like once a week or like every other week. Like, I say once a week. I do it once a week. I spot clean every day, deep clean once a week, and doing that has helped with my acne so much. I don't know how else to convince you. Like, you're literally clogging your pores if you don't clean your brushes like on a basis, you know. You literally just gotta do it. Like, you gotta clean your brushes, you gotta clean your sponges, you gotta clean your puffs. It's a non-negotiable, especially if you're a makeup artist. Like, that's nasty. Like, that's unprofessional if you don't clean your brushes and you're an artist. That's the first thing they teach you. And this is what I use to deep clean my brushes. This is the Sephora Solid Brush and Sponge Cleaner with pad. I don't use the pad. I don't like this. This gets clogged up with like the oils from my foundations and stuff, and that doesn't work. So I always just throw that away. But I just like to wet my brush, and this is like on deep clean days. So I'll like put the soap bar in a bottle of water, or a tub of water, or like a bowl basically. And then I'll throw all of my sponges and puffs in there, let squeegee that, let that sit, let that soak, and then I dig in with my brushes, you know. So I'll just put the brush on here, clean it on my hand, rinse it, let it dry. I do that every week, every Sunday or Monday, depending on my schedule, depending on how I'm feeling. But it does happen every week. It helps with acne so much. Like, you don't even know how much bacteria is in your brushes that just sits on your face. Like, it's crazy, especially if you don't use like an antimicrobial spray. We'll talk about that later. But clean your brushes, friends. And then I also got the Sephora makeup setting spray. I did not know this had film formers. It says it creates a film over your face, like a one-size spray, or like more like a Charlotte Tilbury spray. I think this is actually trying to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury spray, and it is a very nice spray. I've had this before. I've had this once before, and I really did enjoy it. I just didn't repurchase it because I have a bunch of other setting sprays, you know. So I got one this time. The only thing I don't like is how small this bottle is. I run through this, but this is hydrating, vegan. Sephora Collection is a clean brand. I feel like this is more of a hydrating spray than like a fixing spray. So a fixing spray is like the one size spray, or like the Revlon spray, the red one. Those are fixing sprays. Those are going to create an actual film over your face. Or like there can be hybrids, like hydrating sprays plus some film formers, like the Charlotte Tilbury spray. That's more of like a hybrid setting fixing mist. So I think this is more of like a setting spray. I feel like this aligns more with MAC Fix Plus. in my opinion, the way I've used it. I just don't trust this, using this by itself. Like, I have to use this and then take one size over. I don't just use this by itself. But it is a very nice spray. I do like it. It's cheap. It's like $16 and I got my 30%, you know. This is nice. I wanted another setting spray, to be honest. I'm running low on my setting sprays, and running low for me is like running low for different for other people. But I run through setting spray and I was like, let me just pick one up, you know. Speaking of setting sprays, I got the one size glitter spray and I am so mad I only bought one of these. I should have bought at least 3. After I used this the first time, I immediately knew, I was like, this is gonna be my new everyday setting spray. I can be covered in glitter every day, all day. Bro, the way I've been looking like a disco ball since I bought this, the only reason I'm not wearing it right now is because it was in the bag. You know, I used it once or twice. Yeah, I used it twice in a row, and then I was like, let me put this back in the bag before I use all of it, before I film the video. And you know what, I would put some on right now, I would, but I don't want to waste it because I only have the one bottle and the sale is over, so I can't buy more at a discount. I do think I'm gonna just bite the bullet and buy another one because this is amazing. It's literally one size setting spray plus glitter. You guys know what it looks like. I am gonna spray it just to show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, can you see the glitter? I can, but it's like kind of rainbow green, red, like pink, kind of silver vibes. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, that's a lot. But I look like a disco ball. Like, it's in my scalp, it's in my hair, it's on my chest, it's on my clothes. I love this. I wore this before I went to the mall. I wore this to work. Now, I do work at a Sephora, so I have a little bit more leeway. But they loved me. They thought it was cute because it's cute. It's glitter. Like, I hope the camera shows you guys how good it looks. Like, you can see it on my forehead. Like, it's just beautiful. It looks like a disco ball. I mean, if you do it the right way, I don't usually do it like that and just spray it all over my face because that's how you get like glitter just spitting out at you. But I like to do different sections of my face, so I do like, you know, to get glitter in the areas that I want, because I use this more as a glitter spray, not really a setting spray. So I'll set with the normal one size and then I'll take the glitter on top of it to get the glitter effect. That way I don't like waste the spray. But I love it. This is gonna be perfect for like nights out if I ever decide to leave my house, or even just like every day. I mean, I'd wear this to Walmart, I'd wear this to Dollar Tree. I don't care. I'm covered in glitter all the time. Yes, please sign me up, give it to me. I actually made a video on TikTok about this spray, and Patrick Starr, he saw it and he reposted it. And he follows me. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't think I brought that to YouTube, but Patrick Starr follows me on TikTok. We're mutuals. He sent me PR. I don't think I told y'all that. So follow me on TikTok, you guys, because I have more followers on there, so I'm a bit more active. I do want to get my YouTube up and running, but just so you know, Patrick Starr knows I exist and he knows I love this spray. So speaking of one size, I bought 2 of his concealers. This is my favorite concealer. Let me show you guys the one I have. The one I have is actually like running out. You can literally see that I'm like scraping the sides. I'm scraping what's on the little top. This is my favorite concealer and the ultimate combo if you want full coverage, full glam, matte concealer that will not move. Get you a one size, turn up the base, and then use Huda Beauty on top of it. The one size is really thick and matte. It kind of reminds me of like a drier version of the Lancome, or it actually does remind me of the Lancome a bit more, but it's a bit more matte than the Lancome. The Lancome is a bit more skin-like. This is like matte, like full coverage. You will not see pores ever. And then the Huda Beauty is a bit more hydrating, so putting this on top, it gives you, and this is a brighter shade too, so I do like to have a bright under eye, but this together, like, this gives you that foundation that I will not move, you will not see me. And this is like, I'm protection, I'm like the backup, you know. If you cry or something, if you need a little bit more of hydration, I'm here for you, you know. And then of course I do add powders and everything, but this combo, I've been wearing it every day for like a week since I discovered it. I discovered it a week ago. Has not failed me. I've had teary eyes, I've cried, I've sweat, has not failed me. Now, if you do cry, you might see a little separation on this inner corner. I'm not gonna lie to you, just a little bit in this area right here, but it's not gonna disappear. Like just a quick little powder fix and you won't even tell, but beautiful. I bought 2 of these concealers because they were on sale at my store. They've been on sale for a really long time, and my shade is dark 1, and that's the one I like to use under my eye. Now I will say the shade range is a little iffy, it's a little sketch, a little sus, and I think that's why he's discontinuing it, because this has been on sale for months. It's been on sale forever. It's been half off for a really long time, so I think he's gonna discontinue it and come out with a new concealer. So I stocked up on this one because I love this consistency and I love this formula. So I got 2 of these. These were $7 each after all of my discounts and everything, and I think they were half, I got like half off on these basically, but these are beautiful. I love them. I have 2 backups now. I'm literally gonna be scraping the size of the one I have before I open these, because now that I know that it's not coming back, like, oh my god. And these are actually the last 2 at my store, so like there's no more. We're not getting any more of these. So I even checked the back stock, I checked the drawer. I was like, I will get all of these because it's my favorite concealer. Hey, we are down to the last 2 items and the last few receipts, and I also have a merch card from Sephora, so there's that. There's like $2 on here, so maybe I'll use it for another glitter spray. Okay, first thing I got, this is a re-up. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. She is tried and true. You guys know how beautiful she is. We love her. I use the shade 9, and this is like just a beautiful foundation to have. The one I had before, I was scraping the sides of it. If you watch my lives, or really I only did it on live because I do my makeup on live a lot on TikTok live, which is another reason you should be following my TikTok. But when I'm on live, you would literally see me. Like, I have this little spatula, and my last foundation, I was scooping out the sides, putting it on the back of my hand, and doing my makeup because I love this foundation. I get the most compliments when I use this foundation, and this is perfect for oily skin because it's called Luminous Silk, but it's not really luminous. Like, it looks glowy, it looks luminous, but it's not going to perform like most foundations that are marketed luminous do. So it has more of a dry down. Like, I like to compare this one to the Makeup by Mario foundation. They're like complete opposites. Like, they both give that glowy natural skin finish, but this is gonna dry down more than the Makeup by Mario. Like, the Makeup by Mario foundation is not meant for oily girls. Same thing with the Patrick Ta, not meant for the oily girls. It's not gonna dry down. It's super hydrating, super emollient. Even if you add powder throughout the day, that foundation is gonna move. It's gonna, like, you know, you're gonna see through it. This, you can go a whole day with this. It's so long wear, especially if you add powders and everything like I do. I love this foundation, and it's not full coverage. It is buildable, but I wouldn't say you can build it up to a full coverage. You can build it up to like a pretty high coverage, medium coverage, you know, but you're still gonna see physical texture. You're still gonna see like some really dark spots, you know, unless you spot conceal beforehand. That's what I like to do. I like to spot conceal and then put this on top, so that way I don't have to go in with such a full coverage foundation, because some days I just want to be light on the face but I still want full coverage. So that's when I'll go for this, and I'll just do a little spot concealing, put this over it. Lasts all day, doesn't crease, it's beautiful, doesn't break me out. I just love this foundation, and so I ran out and I had to get another one, obviously. And then this is my 3rd repurchase of this. Oh my god, let me show you guys my last one. So these are the current Danessa Myricks blurring balms that I already have. I have the shade 6. This is a bit light for me, a bit ashy. I don't think it's the right undertone, to be honest, but I like to use this one if I just want to use it as a primer, basically, because these are primers. They're great for oily skin primers. They're blurring primers. They're oil controlling, but it's a cream to powder formula, so it's going to go on like a cream, dry down like a powder, absorb your oils like a powder would. So if you're someone who just likes powder foundation, but powder foundation doesn't really last long on you, I definitely think you should try Danessa Myricks, because that's what I equate these to, a cream powder foundation basically. But I like to use 6 if I'm using this as just a primer, so I can take a foundation on top of it, because the color doesn't really matter a whole lot. I can easily correct that. But shade 7, this is my go-to shade. This is my exact shade, and as you can see, we needed another one, you know, so obviously I'm gonna finish this one up. but this is a must-have. I literally went to a different Sephora because my store doesn't have the Nessamyrics, and I was like, please let them have shade 7, and I only had one left, and I was like, give me that. I want that one right there, because I didn't want to have to order it online, because I already made an online order and I like to shop in person. So I'm so happy to have this. I really didn't want to have to buy another Nessamyrics because I've had what, 1, 2, 3, I've had 3 of these. This is my 4th one. Like I love this so much. I need to get on her PR list. Like, I mean, this is beautiful. I love it so much. It's the perfect primer, perfect skin tint, perfect like everyday foundation if you want something that's just gonna even out your skin tone, blur your pores, give you that glossy dewy look, last you all day. You can add a little blush and you're good to go. Like, this is what I reach for when I only have 10 minutes to get ready. Like, I'll do my brows, put this on, put on some blush, put on some powder, put on some concealer, call it a day. Like, and this gets me there all the time. I love her. I need to have one. Like, I can't go a day without having this in my possession. It's crazy. And that is everything I bought from the Sephora sale. Looking at all of it in front of me, it is a lot. Like, I thought it wasn't enough when I was looking at the bag, and I still forgot we have this big old thing. So let me put that here. It was a nice sale. It was a nice little haul. I'm happy. I'm satiated. This is good. This is fun. I don't feel like I need to shop for a while. I did, however, make a Forever 21 order because Forever 21 is going out of business. So I made an online order. That's going to be coming here soon. I did make an order on Yes Style because Yes Style was having their 50% off sale. So I bought a bunch of Korean skincare. Y'all are going to see that. So that'll be here in like a month, I want to say. So I have 2 packages, 2 big packages coming in within the next like 2-3 weeks. You know how international shipping goes. So that Yes Style order and then all the tariffs and stuff, that's probably not gonna be here for like a month or so. At least I'm thinking. I'm just gonna wait for it to show up at my house. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just kind of just yapped at you for like however long, like 40 minutes, whatever. But this was really fun. I love just sitting here and talking about my stuff, talking about with you guys, not talking about my stuff, but like talking about like beauty and like the things that I like. Let me know what else you want to see. Anything you've used, anything you'd like to recommend. I'm really in my fragrance era right now, so any new fragrances, like, I'm down for it. I just got into cherry fragrances, so I'm like in like my Tom Ford cherry era. Love it. I'm really excited to see what I can pair with this pistachio fragrance, because pistachio is such a unique fragrance, so you can mix that with anything. I think mixing this with like jasmine or like magnolia or something is going to be delicious, you know. So let me know if you want like more fragrance videos, but that's all for me. I'll let you go do your thing. I love you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See me on my TikTok. I'd love to see some of my YouTube friends on my TikTok. Like, if you came from YouTube and you followed my TikTok from YouTube, send me a comment or like send me a DM, because all of my followers can send me DMs on TikTok, or I think YouTube too. Like, I check my YouTube comments like once a week. I'll start checking them more, because I do like to reply to people and like all the nice messages you guys leave me. I love it. It's cute. But thank you so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.